Welcome back to Playwright from Zero to Hero. I'm your instructor, Mahesh Patil. In this lesson, we will learn how to execute the Playwright test using the command line interface CLI. In the previous lesson, we have installed the framework from scratch and created an example with two tests. Let's now run on these tests. So, how we can do in the terminal? Just enter this command npx playwright test. You see, Playwright will automatically run these tests in headless mode actually. I'll explain you what is headless mode. Means it will not show in the UI, the Chrome will not show up uh, and execute what it will. My bad, sorry. Okay, you see it got completed. Now you see six tests pass. Why six? Because it is this happens because the Playwright run test in three different browsers by default, as defined in the configuration file. If you go to the configuration file, you see Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. Three different these browsers you have provided. So the reason it like these two tests has been run in the. So where are those two tests? You can see here these two tests. Test number one, test number two. These two tests have been run in these three different browsers. Let me show you the report since it has run in the headless. So how to see the report? Just npx playwright and say show underscore report. Sorry, show hyphen report. You can see the report it got generated. See, as I said, the two test has been run like different three different browsers, Chromium and Firefox and the WebKit. So you see this is showing in the HTML format, the report, whatever it is showing. Let me just click on it. Okay. So if you see, I just open one of the test here. So it will have before hook and after hook and even two test, whatever it has run. So let's say you want to run on the test for a specific browser. How you can do it? Just go to your Visual Studio again. Just let me say Control C quit it. So use the same command npx playwright test hyphen hyphen give the project is equal to chromium and enter. Here chromium is the nothing but the Chrome browser. This command will execute only two tests as you see, running them in a headless mode again. So if you want to run in the headed mode, what you have to do? Use the same command. Okay, if you want to run in the headed mode, how you can do it? So using headed flag hyphen hyphen headed. Like let me try to enter it. You can see you'll see the Chrome. You see it will show up here. It got executed quickly and it closed automatically. This opens the browser and runs the test. And as the playwright executes quickly, you will see the browser. You have seen the browser open, run the test, and closes immediately. Let's say you want to run the specific test files. If you have multiple test files and want to run, so currently it has only one test file. Let's see if you have multiple test files, like example one, example two, example three, something like that. How you want to run only example this thing. So how we can do it? So you let's go back to the same command previously. Let me just clear it so that it will be. So let me use this command npx playwright test, and you want to run that particular right. Just after test, give that file name. What it is currently, example dot spec dot ts project chromium. If you want to run in the header, you can run in the header also. So this will this headed. We have already given the headed right here. You see, it got executed and to test. So this particular, let's say, if you have another test file with example one, you can just instead of this example, you just give example one dot spec dot ts, something like that. So now inside this file, you want to run only this particular test, let's say. So how you can do? You can just do by using the how. Let me just clear it. Just same thing. npx still npx. So this thing npx playwright test everything will be same. So after this, you have to say minus g and the name of the name of the text. Here the name of the text is has title. So this is nothing but the name of the text test which you want to run it. Let me run it. So it got, if you see, it got run in the, like, since I have not added Chromium and all those things. So it will run in three different browsers. This test Chromium, this Firefox and the this thing. If you want to see the result, how you can see, show underscore, so hyphen report. You can see the hash title has run in three different browsers: Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. Let me close this thing now. Let me quit it. Let's say you want to skip the test, particular test, like you don't want to run this test among only you want to run the other, apart from this, you want to run the other thing. So how you can do it? You can do by including just skip keyword, skip here. Just you include this keyword and run this test. So now it will run in three different testing out of six testers. It tried to run all the three things, but if you see here, it is mentioned like three got skipped and three are passed. If you want to see the report, you can just say npx playwright show under hyphen report. Okay. Let's say you want to run only there under this test file. There are a number of tests, test scripts you have written, and you want to only run this particular test, but not other. How you can do test in the file? So how we can do it? Let's say you want to run only this test. Let's say there are like two, three, four, more than four, five tests under this test file, and you want to run only this thing. How you can do is just use dot only here and run the command. You can see, okay, running three tests using three workers. It will run in this test will run in three different browsers: WebKit, Chromium, and Firefox. So I think that's it for the today's class. Just to conclude today, what we completed. So we have used these commands which allow you to efficiently run the Playwright test via the terminal, whether for debugging, running specific test, or skipping test. They are particularly used for continuous integration servers or quick local testing. In the next lesson, we will explore running test in the UI mode. See you then.